Hello, citizen. How can I help? We do have a quest, if you believe that you are ready for it. The trolls have taken up a position on Death Plateau, and we can't move them. As you know, the trolls have been pushing us hard, and we have to do something before they get too dug in and begin sending forces down the pass. They have stone throwers lining the only path up there that we know about, and the only entrance is narrow and easy to hold. If I didn't know they were pretty much mindless animals, I would almost admire the position they've taken. Well, no. Sending you alone would be suicidal. What we need is to find another way up there. If we can find another route, then we can try and ambush them or just spy on their movements. There's a cave beyond the defensive wall to the northwest, at the foot of the plateau, where you'll find a dwarf called Sabbath. He's a surly old geezer, but a good ally. He and his wife were surveying the mountain before the trolls arrived. To get there, go northwest from here, then west past the tower and the ruined wall. Then turn north, and you can't miss it. If you go and speak to him, I'm sure that at the very least he'll be able to tell you another route up to the plateau. We really need you to help us, with some urgency. It will be dangerous, and you may have to... That's great news. May the gods grant you speed.
I'm here to stop the trolls. I'll stand here all day watching for trolls. Trolls look a lot like rocks. I spend all day staring at the rocks.
Hello? What are you after? Ambush the trolls, eh? That's an idea. First good one I've heard the guard have in a long while, but it's not my problem, so I suggest you take your fancy talk elsewhere. Well, try not to get in me way, because I'm not going to help you. Fine. Fine. You're really not going to move, are you? All right, I'll help. If nothing else, I don't want you standing there watching us while I sleep. Well, if you want up there, you've got two choices. The first one is you can try the airy-fairy, lackluster, shoddy way, clambering over the rocks like some cross-eyed goat. Faffing around like a fool, scrambling about hand over hand, foot over foot. Nobody's meant to get around like that, man. It's demeaning. Ah, the proper way. Under the rocks. Harder way, man. The trolls might be thick, but they'll spot your carting rubble out by the ton. No, what you need is to break into one of the natural caves under here. That'll sort. Then you can enjoy the wonderful sport of caving and, the great feel of scrambling hand over foot through dark... Well, I didn't get much time to do anything but make some notes before the trolls came. I bet Frida had time to put them all together. She's a bit soft in the head from all the living on the surface, but still a canny lass when it comes to geology. You can't miss her place. It's a little house to the west of here. You just need to follow the only path in that direction, and you'll get there. I don't know why she keeps to that place when we have a nice comfy cave right here we can turn into a proper home. It's you lot that I blame. All your gallivanting around on the surface has turned her head. Aye.
Hello, how can I help you? What do you want that for? Oh, he would go telling you that, the old duffer. There are some, but he doesn't understand that humans like you prefer running about and climbing over things instead of digging around. Ah, yes, that sounds about right. He's always hated it, ever since I managed to get from Rimington to Taverley overground faster than he went underground. He tried going overground himself next time, slipped on some snow and ended up bashing his shoulder on a rock, bless him. Anyway, this survey. I can make a start on it after I get back from town, so you'll have to wait for me to be done with it. The survey we made is written in some very technical terms, and I'll need to dig out all the information for you. Well, I could, but I really need to get my climbing boots re-spiked. If I don't have that done, I might run into trouble if the weather turns. Oh, that sounds like a pretty good idea. You're on. I'll make a start while you go take care of this little job for me. Just go and see Dunstan. He knows how I like them. Good smith, that man. But for a human, obviously. In one of the houses to the east of Burthorpe Castle. His is the one in the middle. In fact, it would probably be quicker if you used the home teleport spell. It saves you running all the way there and then all the way back.
Hi. Did you want something? Hey, these are Frida's boots. Where did you get them? I suppose so. There you go then. Here are your boots.
I just finished it about a minute before you walked in. You've got a good sense of timing. That's grand. I'll take them off your hands. Here's the report. Nah, you're all right. He'd not accept it anyway, the stubborn goat that he is.
Oh, what's this? Looks like the wife's done a nice simple version for you to follow. You humans, give it here. Uh-huh. I see. That's it. All you need to do is dig over there. Looks like there's a weak point behind the rock that'll let you into the caverns. Hey, watch it. You humans don't know how to mine cleanly at all, do you? Excuses, excuses. Hey, take these. Frida keeps sending us them. She knows I hate tomato. Those caves will likely be dangerous, and even if you make it to the other side, you'll face some trolls. So, either I leave them to start stinking up the cave, or you eat them. Either way is good with me.
Hello. Hello. I've the map. Yes, I've got the map, so me and my mate can have a look around for ways to get down to Human Town for the fighting. Big Boss made it, but then I ate it. Yes, then the other trolls say mean things. Look, it's the stupid troll. He's so stupid, he eats the map. Then they all call me the map from then on. I eat.
Can we use it to get onto the plateau itself? Ambush their reinforcements as they come through the choke point. I love it. We'll thin their numbers and give our troops on the front line some respite. Come, let's plan a little surprise for the trolls. You've done... That went very well. Welcome back, friend. Well, I suppose that the archers... I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that you need to be a little more skilled in combat before I can entrust you with these vital supplies.
Saradomin. Zamorak. I cannot allow you to continue. What? This power is mine!
Hello there. Welcome to my humble abode. How can I help you? Well, I do have something you could look into, although I don't know if I would call it a quest as such. But if you do have some time free, could you look into the whereabouts of my two assistants, Scalextrix and Bowl of Tricks? Well, they're only slightly late compared to poor Feletrix. Actually, they are quite late, to be honest. I sent them out this morning to gather supplies, and they have not returned. It is a little worrying. They were over by the old dry well in West Taverley, opposite the watermill. Could you take a look for me? Oh, I do hope so. Thank you, my lass.
Wait, stop. Don't go near there. Yes? How did you know that? Well, I would have come back, but Bowl of Tricks has been captured by trolls. I've been waiting here for someone to come and help me. They're in this well, but don't go in there. There are way too many to handle. We need something to keep them at bay or break them up. Something that will scare them. I tried using a spirit wolf, but they just laughed. The leaders seem immune to the howl of the spirit wolf. But without something to thin their numbers, we'll never get Bowl of Tricks back. Please, madam, can you let Pick Up Sticks know what has happened? I'm sure with your help he can come up with something to drive away these trolls.
Hello there. Welcome to my humble abode. How can I help you? Oh, no. This is terrible. It's Scalextrix, all right. I might well do, but it's risky. Although with you assisting me, we might well do it. I sense deep wells of energy within you that you could tap. You might even survive. We are going to attempt a momentous feat of summoning. We are going to try and summon a giant Wolpertinger. A giant Wolpertinger is a legendary spirit creature that can generate an aura of fear so potent that even a horde of trolls will flee in terror at its approach. Usually, such a summoning would take a circle of experienced druids, but we have to clear out that horde before they attack. We will begin immediately. I need you to bring me a few things. I will need you to bring me my ancient wolfbone amulet, some white hair meat, and an embroidered pouch. I will also need to give you a blessed spirit shard and a grey charm. The amulet should be with my assistant, Sticklebricks. He took it to White Wolf Mountain, which is the large range to the west of Tavali. The hair meat is available from the pet shop, which is on the bottom floor of the building to the south of here. The pouch is lost somewhere upstairs. I managed to lose it in a rather violent kerfuffle. And of course, I have the last two items here when you are ready for them. Well, best of luck in your hunt.
Yes, I do. I stock it I get it imported from a very reputable trapper in Mauritania called Rufus. He always knows how to get the best meat for the animals and ships it pre-skinned, boned and cut. White hare, basilisk, chinchomper, veal. Well, if it's an emergency, I suppose I can let you have some. I hope things were... Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh. Oh dear. This will never do. I was right. This will never do. I mean, look at your... How, by any stretch of the imagination, am I supposed...
there. Welcome to my humble abode. How can I help? How goes the... Of course. Remember, these are extremely rare and precious, so I plead... I hope you're right. These are... I see what I've heard about you is more than true. You've got everything right here. Now, before you go running off, let me do something. I have some spirit helpers that sometimes do tasks for me. In this case, I just ask them to make sure that these items will all return to me if they get lost or damaged. Now, all you have to do is go and infuse them at the obelisk there. You won't have to worry about picking which pouch to make, as you know exactly what to make from these items. Well, you should come over here and let me inspect your work. You never know what could go wrong with such a monumental summoning effort like this one. Hello there. Welcome to my humble... Have you done it? You have the pouch. Phenomenal. I knew I sensed great things in your future, my assistant. Come, let me see it. I had never thought we'd have needed one of these in my lifetime. Well done. I think you are ready. Take this to Scalextrix. With her help, you should be able to summon this spirit beast and rout the trolls. No. The energy needed to summon this beast is too much for just one person. Even with the pair of you, it will only last a few moments. But Scalextrix is strong too. Between you both, you should be able to accomplish this.
You're back. What's the news? A giant Wolpertinger pouch. I never thought I'd see one. With just the two of us, it'll be a stretch, and we'll only be able to summon it for a few seconds. But that might be all the time we need. This is it. Get ready.
It's the girlie that had the wolf. We got some more druid meat for the big fight, lads.
Yes. Feel the true power of the druids.
Ha ha ha! A big bunny? That's not scary at all!
It's scaring me. Why is it scaring me?
Leg it! It's gonna eat us all!
It's messing with wolf meat brains.
Wolf bones needed!
Yes, the Wolpertinger won't last long. In fact, oh dear. I hope he's all...
Thank you both. I was a goner until you...
Well, she is the one you should really be thanking. Without her, we'd never been able to call the Wolpertinger.
Yes. Thank you very...
Especially as that means you'll be able to come back and help with Pick Up Stick's next project.
Well,
Yes. Oh, ow, ow. I think the trolls cracked one of my ribs. I should get that seen to right away.
Oh, you poor man. Go see the healers before you faint. Maybe he was in such pain he wanted to get there quickly. Anyway, he's alive and well, all thanks to you.
Hey, you looking for work? Just a little job I need doing. See, there's a merchant upstairs I need something lifting from. I do it myself, but I'm more into the legitimate document business these days. Keep your voice down. Look, he's not a very nice bloke, right? He's Rolo the Stout, and he's currently buying up all the food in the area on the cheap and selling it to the refugees at a huge markup. Just listen, will ya? All I need is his seal. I've a forged letter right here that says he's releasing all the food to the refugees for free. If I can get his personal seal, then I can get his associates to open the stockpiles to the people of the town. You in or not? Well, Rolo isn't called the Stout because he likes to drink the stuff. He's a real pig. Every day, he orders some fancy pie from the cook here. Usually something that'll cost a lot to make. So, what we'll do is make up a pie that'll put him out of commission for some time. Not poison, just something that will put him in the infirmary for a while. Nah, he has it in a chest up there by his table in case he needs to stamp any documents. If he's rushed off to hawk his guts out, I don't think his first priority will be taking it with him. Exactly. So what I need you to do first is take care of the most complex item in the recipe, the pie crust. What we're going to do is mix in a load of fishing bait into the flour. Do you know about the watermill to the south? What you need to do is take some wheat and fishing bait there. You can get wheat from a field to the south of here, just over the bridge. Upstairs, there is a hopper. Put the wheat in the hopper and put the fishing bait on top. Once you've done that, use the lever nearby to put it all in the mill. Then it'll all get mashed up. Now go back downstairs and use your pot to gather up the flour and bring it to me. Okay, see you about. What's up? That's perfect. Don't worry. I'll take care of making this into a pie shell for you in a moment. We also need to fill the pie with something pretty nasty. What we need first is a raw crayfish. I want you to go and get one and bury it in a field. Just shove it right into the dirt and then let it ripen. Just use either the flax field, wheat field, or the animal pen for the job. The flax field is closest. It's in the northwest of here, near the mast. And don't forget, when you are done, you should come and see me and show me your work. But first, let me take care of that flour for you. How are the fish biting? Oh, Sarah Domin, that thing stinks. Just looking at it makes me want to vomit. Perfect. Only one to give the pie a little more body, we'll have the potato. I want you to go and get a raw potato and shove it down a kebbit hole. Kebbit burrows are full of hair and droppings and all other kinds of nasty waste. So if you just shove, well, I say okay. Okay, see you. How's that pie coming along? Well, this is pretty simple. All you really need to do... Yeah, then bring it to me. Ugh, that thing stinks. I'll never eat that unless we do something to mask the smell. I have an idea, though. One of Rollo's fellow merchants, Foppish Pierre, has been hanging around the mill. He carries a supply of spices on him all the time. If you can pickpocket those, then we'll be in business. So, just go and grab those spices from Pierre and add them to the pie. Then you can take it up to Rollo and see if he's...
That's me. What is this? This is not the scrumptious red berry and distressed quail pie I demanded. Well, that's not my problem. Maybe he didn't torment the quails for as long as I specified. But whatever this is, it does smell delicious. Oh, really? Then I suppose I might try a portion. What is it called? A pomme de kebbit pie? I can't say I've ever heard of a pomme de... To make up for not being able to make the pie I ordered? Well, that's quite nice of you. Tell the chef I will only sue him slightly for not making what I ordered. And that if this pie tastes nice, then I might even pay him for it. Thanks? What for? Yes, that's all very well and good. Now, be on your way, you jabbering vassal. I have a pie to eat. A pomme de kebbit pie, eh? Let's see what it tastes like.
Well, Rolo certainly won't be causing any more trouble for a while. Don't even talk about that. I'm still queasy from seeing what he did to the stairs as they carted him out. They had to sluice them down with buckets and mops. Terrible. But at least the stains are all gone now. Well, with Rolo out of the way, you can go up and steal the seal from his chest. We best move fast, in case he decides to send for it when he comes round. Is there anything...
I saw it. I saw all of it. You don't know. You'll never know what I saw. The colors. All the colors. And sometimes none of the colors. The darkness came to me then. With the stench. It protected me. But the darkness is still there. The smell, the... A little... The gods themselves!
Great. Let's get this letter stamped and... Done. Now just take it to Pierre and we're home free. Don't forget to come back and see me when you're done, okay?
For me? Really? Maybe someone found my spices. Don't joke around with me, you messenger. Give me that note. What madness is this? He wants me to open the food stores for free? Is he? I have to contact some people. Leave me to my despair.
Well, looks like we're done. I'll let the refugees know. We'll have a good old-fashioned feast, and it's all thanks to you. We'll raise a glass or two to you tonight. There is that. Hopefully the food situation will improve, unless someone else muscles in on the racket. Good point. But for now, let's celebrate.